The question so many of us continue to ask ourselves here in the United States is if Russia's unprovoked invasion of Ukraine puts us at risk here. Well, according to the latest assessment from the FBI, we are at risk. The Bureau says the possibility of a Russian cyber attack against critical U.S. infrastructure is real. FBI Director Christopher Wray said this yesterday. The reason we're concerned about it is not just based on our longstanding understanding of how the Russians operate, but it's actually the product of specific investigative work and surveillance work that we've been doing all together. Wray also told an audience at the Detroit Economic Club about why they're so confident of this.
Most cyber attacks don't just happen in an instant. There's activity that leads up to it. There's scanning and researching of victims, scanning for vulnerabilities in systems. So there's a whole range of preparatory work, which is what we've been seeing.
The warning signs of a cyber attack are there. A new FBI bulletin says it had identified 140 Russian IP addresses that had engaged in abnormal scanning activity against the infrastructure of at least 23 U.S. companies. The bulletin also said that at least 5 major energy companies appear to be the current focus. President Biden also raising alarms about the real possibility of a cyber attack.
The magnitude of Russia's cyber capacity is fairly consequential, and it's coming. The federal government is doing its part to get ready.
Joining me now is Marie Zettlemoyer. She has over 20 years of experience in the world of cybersecurity. She's currently a visiting fellow at the National Security Institute. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. All right, so what does it mean that the Russians have been doing preparatory work? It all sounds pretty scary.
Well, that's because it is, and it's part of Russia's tradecraft. You know, with any threat actor, but particularly with nation states that are commissioned and have this persistent attention on a target, you're going to do just that. You're going to scope out your target. You're going to see what types of vulnerabilities exist. You're going to make a plan of attack. And, you know, pursuant to what both the president and the FBI director said, they are doing scans. They are doing reconnaissance on a multitude of infrastructures, whether that's public, private, critical infrastructure, and anything else.
So what would be the practical impact of a successful Russian cyber attack based on the things that the FBI director was talking about?
Well, a cyber incident can result in many different things. There can be a lot of different reasons why you might want to target a victim organization. We've seen Russia in the past, for example, set up espionage campaigns where they will spy on specific companies, government entities, or what have you. Of course, that's a common trait in warcraft or tradecraft, right? Because you want to learn, you want to listen, you want to know what's going on. And from there, you're going to orient yourself within the environment to see what else you can compromise, what other levers you can pull, perhaps create persistence by creating a back door where you might be able to exfil data and result in a data breach. You might perhaps, another cause of an incident might be a ransomware attack, or perhaps a destructive attack where you could wipe systems and take down an infrastructure. You've also seen incidents where you might do something like a denial of service and take down a website or anything of those natures.
So bottom line, do you think that this is real? I mean, are we going to get hit with a major Russian cyber attack based on what you know today?
I think the threat is real. I think the intelligence that is coming out of these agencies and beyond is to be heeded. It is absolutely a time for all corporations, all entities to have their shields up, as CISA has mentioned. And here's the thing, it's not just about Russia. This is a high attack time for any threat actor. We are certainly seeing threat actors that are leveraging this time of panic, this time of high attention. Eyes are focused on Russia. Another threat actor can absolutely come in and take advantage of that chaos as well. Or maybe you have a hacktivist group or a rogue group that feels a certain way about either side. So regardless of how we attribute an attack, it is absolutely a high alert time and a time for vigilance for everybody.
And Marie Zettlemoyer, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.